welcome to PE with Mr. Murphy. I'm Mr. Murphy. I'm just going to go through a few of the fundamental motor skills that we're going to be teaching through the Foundation Year 1 and Year 2 classes. We're going to start with the overhand throw. So I've got a selection of balls here that we can use from home. If you don't happen to have tennis balls, things like stress balls, a pair of socks rolled up nice and tight, or even newspaper balls, which I've just grabbed 3 or 4 sheets of newspaper and sticky taped it all together nice and tight to be a similar size to a tennis ball is perfectly fine. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to put these ones down. I'm going to start with the 5 things that we need to remember when we're teaching our children the correct technique for an overhand throw. First things first is you are going to get your child to stand with the tennis ball in their dominant hand. So if they write, usually what I say is if you're drawing your name with your right hand, that's the hand you use to throw. Standing nice and straight with the hands down by our side. We're going to be standing sideways to our target, so I'm going to be imagining I'm throwing the ball this way. So my non-dominant hand is out the front. We're going to start with a T-pose. That's the first position. T-pose, ball in one hand, and we're going to rotate our hands so that we're underneath the ball. Number 2 is we're going to use our eyes to look at our target. Okay, so if I'm throwing this way, my head's facing that way. Alternatively, if I was left-handed, throwing this way, facing that way. I'm right-handed, so we're going to go this way. Number 3, we're going to bring up the tennis ball with our throwing hand up towards our ear. We don't want to be touching our ear, just about ear height at this level, and still pointing and focusing. The next step we are going to do is using our feet. We're going to step forward with our front foot, with our toes pointing at our target as well. Okay, it's really important that we have this bent position with our front knee, because that's going to help our load bearing once we throw the ball. So when we get a bit older and a bit stronger, we can use our legs to throw as well as our arms. So we're looking at our target, ball up around ear height, front foot pointing in the direction that we're going to throw. When we throw the ball, our arm comes through, but we also need to make sure we are rotating our hips. Okay, so that's really important step as well. So we're in our position, this is our throwing ready position, and when we're getting ready to throw, we bring our arm and our hips through in that rotation. All right, and our follow through, once we've thrown the ball, our arm comes down and it's going to touch our other hip. That's the best way. Throw and through, get them to touch the other hip. So we're going to go in numbers. So number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, 5 is the throw, and 6 is the follow through. So if I'm standing on this side, throw and follow through. Alright, you guys, I'm just going to show you the side on view or the front view of the overhand throw as well, just so you can see. So pretending I'm throwing towards you, number 1, number 2, T-pose, number 3, ball up, number 4, looking at my target, 5, throw, and 6. Beauty. Nice and simple, keep it easy for the kids, and remember these 5 steps when you're helping your child learn the overhand throw. Thanks for watching.